Hey guys, my name is Nora Franche, and welcome to the podcast Grateful Blessed Mess, daily reflections for those in the 12 steps. I am a fellow 12-stepper and certified mindset coach, and I am here to introduce you to the value of mindset coaching in your 12-step journey. So if you feel like you are stuck in the steps, if you're slipping and sliding with your abstinence, mindset coaching may help you as it did me, and you can find me at catholicmindsetcoaching.com. These episodes are meant to invite you in to consider the truths of 12-step wisdom and to join in the very real struggle of living them in action. I hope that it feels almost like a mini meeting, and I invite you to contribute your own share on the Grateful Blessedness Facebook group to keep the discussion going. My comments are based on my own experience, so feel free to take what you like and leave the rest. But my hope is to encourage you on your own daily 12-step journey. As they say, you cannot stay clean on yesterday's shower. So without further ado, let's begin. All right, guys, we're back to the Little Brown Book, a day at a time. The reflection for November 23rd. Before I came to program, I was like an actor who insisted on writing the script, producing, directing, and in short, running the whole show. I had to do it my way, forever trying to arrange and rearrange the lights, lines, sets, and most of all, the other players' performances. If only my arrangements would stay put and people would behave as I wished, the show would be fantastic. My self-delusion led me to believe that if they all would just shape up, everything would be fine. Of course, it never worked out that way. Isn't it amazing how others seem to be shaping up now that I've stopped trying to manage everything and everybody? Today I pray. May I talk myself out of that old urge to control everything and everybody. Time was, if I couldn't manage directly, I would do it indirectly through manipulation, secret conferences, and asides. May I know that if I am the one who is always pulling the strings on the marionettes, then I am also the one who feels the frustration when they collapse or slip off the stage. Today I will remember I can only shape up myself. I was just talking to someone about this, and it's a lot of things. Like it kind of comes in from all sorts of places, this desire to control. I mean, lots of times we're trying to keep ourselves safe, and it's like patterns that we've learned since we were kids with, walking on eggshells and people pleasing and anticipating other people's needs and trying to get everything set just right. But why are you doing it? So that you can feel okay. So it's actually selfish. And I think it's a hard dose of reality to take the first time you catch yourself doing that. Like, why are you being so kind? Like the big book talks about this. It says that some people might be kind in the way they do it, and other people might be demanding, and then you become even more, generous, or but for the purposes of getting what you want. So it's manipulative, it's self-serving, it's deceitful, and it's a lot of nastiness, covered and coated in sheep's clothing. And it's hard because most of the time what we allow ourselves to see is just the sheep's clothing. We're like, I'm such a nice person. Like, why are they acting like that? I'm so nice. I've been nothing but nice to them. And inside your head, you're like, "Rah, rah, rah, rah," because you didn't get what you wanted. If you were truly being kind and nice from a place of love, you would not be angry when someone did something you didn't want them to do. You might be sad, but you would not have resentment and bitterness. And that is a tell that whatever you were doing, you had a selfish motive. So it's really interesting. And there's also this key piece that if you're loving someone well, you allow them their free will, even if it means that they choose something that you don't want or something that is not good for them. And there's a quote from JP2, and he says that it is better to allow someone to do evil than to force them to do good. And I'll say that again. It is better to allow someone to do evil than to force them to do good. And that may confuse a lot of people or a lot of people might want to fight him on that. But the thing is, if we are forcing someone to do anything, we are invading their own free will, and then we are the villain. We cannot compromise another person's free will without doing something wrong ourselves, even if it's to make them do something quote unquote good. And I've thought a lot about it, and I would love to have discussions with people on this. If there's any interest in that, please reach out to me. Please email me, norafranche@gmail.com. And it might be something really cool to have a back and forth about and to learn from each other with. So anyway, I'm going to leave you to it today. I love you guys. Keep hanging in there, one day at a time. With that, I pass. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. If you feel that mindset coaching could help you on your 12-step journey, please feel free to reach out and find me at catholicmindsetcoaching.com. This is not a replacement for 12-step work. This is something outside of the 12 steps. It is simply something that has a heart for the 12 steps and those who are in it. And so, welcome. If you are here, chances are you may also be a bit of a mess. And I hope that you can learn to find some gratitude in the blessings that have come from your messes.